Hello, I'm Mike Peters. I'd like to tell you a little story about what's going on at Texas Children's Hospital. My son's a leukemia patient there, and his doctor, Dr. ZoAnn Dreyer, has taken matters into her own hand at Texas Children's Hospital. She's decided to get involved in a civil matter, trying to manipulate CPS 2 different times with 2 different lies to try to get them to take custody of my son away from me during the temporary orders in the divorce. CPS closed the case. They didn't believe her 2 different lies, and so Dr. Dreyer falsified my son's medical record, purporting I didn't give him 1 medicine for a month out of 2 months I had him. Faxed it to the lawyer's office the morning of the temporary order, and they used her lie to take my son from me in the temporary orders. Dr. Dreyer is saying now that I told her that, which is a lie, because if I would have, she would have called CPS again, purporting a month of neglect. I'm sure there's a certain protocol at Texas Children's Hospital where if a parent neglects a child's medicines for a month, they would call CPS. But she didn't, because she knew she was lying. And Texas Children's Hospital is covering up for her, stating, she said, you said. I've been out picketing Texas Children's Hospital for 2 months now with signs calling her a fraud and a liar, and the Texas Children's Hospital is covering up. But they won't sue me, which is strange, because they were willing, when I had the picket sign with a picture on it at the print shop, a client saw it, who knew her, called, and they immediately sent a courier from Texas Children's Hospital to my front gate, over 50 miles away, to give me a no trespass warning. And which is for no reason, because I've never done anything wrong at Texas Children's Hospital but bring my son to his appointments. So they're prohibiting for me to see my son during his treatments at this time. I want to hold them accountable for what they're doing over there. In the medical records, it states that a social worker, her name was Matal, was talking with my wife's attorney prior, saying that they were going to do everything they could to take my son from me and give my wife full custody. And they couldn't do it through CPS, so they ended up falsifying the medical records. All parents need to be aware of what they're capable of over there, and the hospital itself, which is a corporation, is covering up for her. She's employed at Baylor College of Medicine, and either Baylor College of Medicine, Texas Children's Hospital, or the doctor want to sue me because they're afraid of the exposure. I hope to get a lawsuit of $5 million against them, so that the media will get involved and bring these people to justice. They're bad characters, bad actors, and they're manipulating the system, your children's medical records, and they need to be held accountable. All parents need to be aware of this and use alternate hospitals until some justice is done and these people are dealt with. Dr. Dreyer has committed aggravated perjury. That's a 5-year prison sentence waiting for her if convicted. I hope she is convicted and gets every day of that sentence. And people who have children at the hospital, please don't let me be the only one out there dealing with this situation. I'm out there most days picketing in front of the hospital, and I will do that as relentless as I can without them totally spoiling my life. They've hurt me, they've hurt my son, and anybody who wants to help, my email is allkrafteng@yahoo.com. Please get in touch with me, knowing that I'm not only sticking up for my rights, but your rights as well. Thank you very much for listening to this video. I know I'm not a good speech giver, but I'm doing the best I can by myself. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.